everybody says, I'm transforming. And for them, saying I'm transforming is because they are trying to use AI. So I'm transforming. No, that's not transformation.
You believe that transformation is human before it's technological. And there are companies that take it the other way around. They put
Yes.
technology first and people later.
I put technology first and people last. And that's the wrong.
That's the wrong order, yeah. AI is as good as we people know how to use it.
If your processes are terrible, are not flexible enough, or they are mistaken, obviously AI is going to have all the mistakes fast.
AI saving companies or giving them a faster way to scale their existing problems.
Big dreams don't come quietly.
They demand risk.
They demand fire. They demand transformation. Welcome to The Corporate Life, Billion-Dollar Conversations. Hosted by Hina Siddiqui, CEO and founder of Corporate Influence Media, creator of Capital Stage Credibility Positioning, 4-time Global Award winner, featured across more than 700 global outlets, and heard in 94 countries. Join us as we sit with tech CEOs, multi-million-dollar entrepreneurs, and leading investors, the people building what's next. Here, success isn't a headline. It's a human story. The turning points, reinventions, failures, breakthroughs, and bold decisions that change everything. Because every life is a movie, and you're the star of yours.
Manuel, where does this all begin for you? Not the LinkedIn version, the real one.
Well, I started studying computer science a long time ago, and always been in the financial sector the first half of my professional experience. There, I saw that data is the most important thing for any organization. So more than 20 years ago, the data was not really used in a lot of organizations. And the data was really not matching. It was an issue. So I started to collecting the data because I always believe that gut feelings are okay, but should be based on data and correct data. As everybody knows, if your data is wrong, you're going to be taking bad decisions. So in the end, a lot of people back then were taking bad decisions because the data was not matching at all. So I learned that the data was the most important. So fast forwarding in my life, then I was a CTO for the Reuters, the news agency. And Reuters back then was not only giving the news all around the globe, they were also selling and trading information in real time. So I understood that data also needs to be in real time to take the right decisions. And in the end, doing a fast forwarding, I was a CEO of several companies and managing director for different companies with a LATAM regional responsibility. And I obviously learned that people are the most important part of this process.
Yeah.
So I learned it, yes, at the end, and then I changed my scope between technology and people, because first I put technology first and people last, and that's the wrong
That's the wrong order, yeah.
the wrong order. First you be putting the people first, the human first, then the processes, check, validate, reorganize, re-engineer the process, or innovate a new process, and
Yeah.
afterwards the data needed for the last two, and in the end apply the technology needed to help the humans get the job done.
Yeah, we'll talk about it as I have some questions about your corporate life and the other things that you did. But I'm just curious, growing up in Mexico, what shaped how you see the world? Was there any difference?
Yes, it's different. Obviously, when you are only looking at one country, can be Mexico, can be Europe, or Spain, or Italy, or whatever whatever country, you are only focused in one thing.
Yeah.
When you start to see a regional, a more broad view, like Latin America, or like Europe, or like Asia, you are going to say, oh, this is happening not only in Mexico, it's happening in several parts of the region. And then when you are at a global company that I was in at HSBC, I saw that, okay, the issues in Latin America, yes, are somehow particular or different than in Europe. But in, let's say, 60 or 70% of the issues are the same globally. So
Mm,
that gets you a 360 degrees view of what is happening around the globe.
correct. And the moment you left corporate and built your own thing, I'm just curious because I remember my own corporate days as we were talking before I hit the record
Mm-hmm.
button. Is like when I left my corporate job, it was like I just wanted to have some freedom from that corporate cage, and I was excited about it, but I was fearful also. And then for the next 5 years, I did not make any money, like zero money. It's everywhere, and I talk about it very openly. The journey was not easy. So how was it for you?
The same. It's
Really?
the same. When you start your own company, no one believes that is Manuel talking, because they want to hear the consultancy firm or whatever firm is behind you, because they do not trust persons, they trust a firm. And I said, okay, you have to trust the people. Please get to know the people, get to know what is inside, what is the experience, what I have been solved, and not only in the past, what I can do for you to make your future better.
Yeah, right. So HSBC, MASH, IBM, you have worked in all these companies. What do you see inside these giants of that the outside world never sees?
Inside those companies, they see, they can see that you have a huge corporation, a solid corporation, and really is not. All corporations are fragile, even the biggest
Mm.
ones have their issues. So I know it very well from the inside. And when I talk with other corporations or SMBs, I tell them the same. Okay, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because even the biggest consultancy or IBM or whatever company you name has all the skills needed to fulfill your specific needs. They hire or subcontract or get some providers to, okay, I don't know how to do this or that. And there's a specialized firm doing, I don't know, cybersecurity or whatever. I take that firm, so that firm can complement me, giving you a solution to be within the company expertise that you have.
Yeah. And most of the big companies say that they are transforming. Uh, I'm just wondering how many actually are.
Yeah, that's I laugh at that, because yes, everybody says I'm transforming, and for them saying I'm transforming is because they are trying to use AI. So I'm transforming. No, that's not transformation. It's when in the old ways you were talking at the phone, when even the smartphones were in the market. And 100 years ago, if you want to dial with or to speak with another person, you have the people putting
Yeah,
cables to connect with you.
correct.
That's not transformation. That's automate or make it faster some things. And yes, right now with the hype of AI,
Yeah,
they say no, AI is going to fix all my issues. No way.
yeah. AI is as good as we are, like as people know how to use it.
How to use it, one, is the first key. And the second key is, if your process are terrible, are are not flexible enough, or they are mistaken, obviously AI is going to have all the mistakes faster,
Hmm. Yeah,
because AI won't fix your processes, won't fix if Manuel, if in area of operations is doing well one thing, or if the machine in the in the manufacturing is doing okay. No, you have to have a process well written, a score that will fulfill all the needs of the organization.
Yes, yeah. So this is the AI age, and every founder right now is being told to add AI to their business, otherwise they will be left behind. It's the same age where the websites, like some people had websites. It was, I think, 1999, that era. The lots of people had websites, and some, I mean, a lot of them did not have. So it was a huge gap between the both. So right now, like, is being told that you just start using AI, and without
Mhm.
actually knowing how to use AI in their very processes. What do you think about that?
Completely agree. They do not use how to use AI, and really, it's not AI. AI is now because it's the hype
Yeah,
today
it is
of
it
the
is a high.
technology.
Yeah.
But it happened when you were starting using ERPs like SAP or whatever other thing.
Mhm.
How many companies I've been there and know that SAP is going to fix all my issues. No, it's a nightmare. And I even know one company that tried three different ERPs. Three. No, no, no. I told them the issue is not the technology, the issue is inside your company. First, what is your people doing?
Mhm.
Is that what it's supposed to do? What is the data that you have? And then apply the technology.
Yeah.
The same with AI. It's the same issue. Now is within hype. And in the next 5 years will be another hype, different as AI, that will be the same. So
Mm.
that's why I'm focused in not specifically implementing technology. I'm specifically solving organization issues. And yes, when they have solved first the people issue, the process issue, and the data issue, okay, I can suggest them we have this kind of different technologies that can fix or help your people, your process, and your data to
Yeah.
be faster.
Yeah. Because
That's transformation.
yeah, you believe that transformation is human before it's technological. And there are companies that take it, the other way around, that they put
Yes.
technology first and people later. This is what you were talking about.
Yes. And that's why, because I've been doing a lot of years this, I'm writing a book so
Yeah.
more people can understand these kind of things. Not only hiring Manuel Barragan as a consultant or as a fractional executive. No, to read it, to see, okay, what I'm doing wrong as a leader, because obviously the CEO has a lot in their hands. Yes,
Mm.
but if they understand easily what is he doing wrong, what's the approach or the right approach to do it better, they will understand, okay, let's change, let's move it.
Yeah.
For instance, transformation, digital transformation, they said, okay, it's only an IT thing. No way, it's a full company thing. It must be participating, not only the IT, it must be participating the CEO, the CHRO, human resources, finance, operations, all areas. But the most important ones are the first three names that I gave you. So if they are not in a copilot mode, the three leading this change, this transformation, is not really a transformation.
Yeah, right. The leaders need to lead their people in the right direction, and especially in this AI age where everybody is blindly following AI without even finding the right context for it.
And there's a big risk inside of
That's
that,
scary.
because
Yeah.
if your company's data is in a public AI
Mhm.
solution, wow, that's a nightmare, because all your information is spreading around the world.
Yeah.
So they do not see that. They need to be uh, governed, have a data governance, an AI governance, a lot of governance. And a lot of people do not put in place any kind of governance because they think they are rigid thing that cannot be changed. As a policeman, the policeman say, if the guy has no credentials to enter the building, don't let him enter. And it's very rigid. No, governance for me is a guardrail. What you are allowed to do and what you are not.
Yes.
So you can, as an employee, think, innovate, create within those guardrails. And one guardrail should be you are not allowed to use our own data. Imagine your P&L, your whatever information inside your organization is around the globe in any AI solution that is public. No.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, the gap between AI literates and AI illiterates is growing fast. What does that mean for businesses in the next 3 years? What do you think about it?
A lot of people think that AI is very difficult, and that's the illiterates guys. And it's really easy. It's coming more easy each time, because even if you right now Google, if you try to Google 3 years ago, it was, I want to know which company does this kind of products or services or whatever. Now you can talk, you can chat
Yes.
with the information,
With
and
all
you
the
can have
context. Yeah.
with all the context, and you will have it better. So it's easier than 3 years ago, because
Yeah.
it's more human language that they can understand. So really, they are afraid of trying to learn, but the learning curve for some things that you do on a daily basis is really easy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
issues will come when you are trying to do some very specific functions. Yes,
Right.
you
Right.
need some expertise, but obviously, as a leader, you won't be. If you are making a car, you are not going to put in all the bolts in the car. Obviously, you are going to have people doing that. Yes, and you are managing, directing, leading what they have to do.
Yes. Right. So AI is not very difficult to use. It's just that uh, you find the right space in your organization for that. Don't try to solve everything with AI, because AI is going to be the only solution for your business. It has to be the people. So when
Yeah.
people are more comfortable with AI, because right now what I see is that people are afraid of AI. They think that AI will take all their jobs, and so
Mhm.
so it's basically a blend between people and AI, where people can use AI the best way, the optimized
Yes,
way.
yes.
Mhm.
And imagine this use case. You are an expert in certain machinery,
Yeah.
and from the sudden you have to fix an issue. But even you're an expert, we as human cannot see everything
Hmm.
in one at once. So if you have a virtual lens with AI supported, and they can see, okay, have you done this, and it's going to be taking all the steps needed to solve that kind of issues. So AI will help you be a better human. I see this now. Okay, how can I fix it? And in your virtual reality lens, put you can fix it doing this, all the steps needed. So the people doesn't need to memorize, I don't know, thousands of pages of every
Mm.
component that they have in the machinery, because it's impossible. They,
Mm.
for sure, they're going to be doing a mistake. Okay, this machinery is the same specifications as this one. No, it's different. So, and I've seen in my personal life with a guy putting a plug-in wall for a hybrid car, plug-in hybrid car, and it was not working. Okay, I told them, okay, what happened? Ah, this wall charging model is different from the one that is in the manual that they sent us.
Mm.
A so stupid thing that the switches were inverted and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Imagine
Mm.
in a great manufacturing corporation happening that. That's where AI and technology can help people.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we see the context and we see a lot of examples everywhere. Do you think is AI saving companies or giving them a faster way to scale their existing problems?
Obviously, depends on each company. The
Yeah.
ones that are following the right steps, for sure, the AI is helping them. But others are they wanted to skip the steps, and obviously they are going to find a wall at the end of the corridor.
Yeah, perfect. I love that.
Get ready for the ultimate challenge, this or that. Choose fast, trust your instincts, and let's go.
Manuel, just make things a little bit lighter. Just get onto a section that it's a game I play with every guest on the show. It's called This or That. I will give you two choices. You just need to pick one instinctively. Are you ready for it?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so the first one is corporate world or entrepreneurship,
Corporate world,
technology or people, which
people,
transforms a company more. Yeah,
people,
undoubtedly. Yeah, Mexico City or anywhere else in the world.
anywhere else in the world,
AI that replaces humans or AI that liberates them?
liberates them.
Human instinct or data driven decision?
Data driven decision.
The AI tool that replaces your best salesperson or the salesperson who refuses to use AI?
Wow.
This is a difficult
Neither.
one.
Yes, not the first one. I will go with the first one, but to refuse it, as I said, you are a salesman, but if you're in a speech, you don't have the full memory, or for the sudden you got
Yeah.
freeze.
Okay. So the
N- n-
salesman who refuses to use AI.
No, the
No, the
first one.
first one, the AI tool
Yeah,
that replaces your best salesperson.
not replaces,
Hmm.
helps.
Hmm. Yeah. Automate the customer experience or keep it human and lose efficiency.
No, automate customer experience.
Yeah, interesting. So you played well. It was interesting, and this round tells a lot about the person. For example, what exactly your choices are when you are not uh, answering the open-ended question. So you played well. Good job.
Thank you.
Manuel, where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
Doing the same. Obviously, every day I'm learning. I do not stop learning. Each day it's a learning curve, and when it is going to be ending, when I'm gone from this world, obviously. But learning on how to get better to that sense of the human mind, to change, to transform inside, change that mindset, change that chip that we have inside to do a better things for the humans.
Yeah, yeah, that's lovely. We believe that every life is a movie and you are the star of yours. So of course, your life is a
Mhm.
movie. So, what is the title of that?
The title of my movie, Navigating Digital Transformation Through the Human Lens.
Wow. And would you like to say a few sentences about that?
Yes, I'm seeing as the book I'm writing that the picture is any kind of digital transformation is a symphony. When you go to a symphony, everybody is in place, the concert hall, the instruments, and so on. But imagine that if the instruments, yes, you have it there, but there are no musicians. Your musicians are your employees. Obviously there will be no concert, and
Yeah.
really I don't like playing AI at a concert. The art, everything that the humans does as art, the things that obviously AI cannot do, it's only for the humans. So if that kind of performance and symphony, it's not well written because some the violins are playing one thing and the piano is playing another thing, and the conductor is looking at the sky and seeing what's happening, it's going to be a mess. So
Yeah.
everything must be in conjunction, so the performance is okay. And right now, a lot of organizations are doing only noise. It's not
Noise.
music.
Yeah. Yeah.
A
And
noise.
I
It's not.
like that analogy about musicians and the musical instrument. It's just like uh, the AI is the musical instrument, and the people are the musicians. So I mean,
Yes, that
the,
play it.
yeah. So it would
And obviously,
work
to play a violin, you need to be an expert. Yes,
exactly.
you must be very well trained.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same for
Yeah, and a musical instrument is as good as the people playing it.
Yep.
It's the same thing, but different people will use it differently to make the best music. So it's
Yes.
interesting. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Manuel, when like for those who would like to follow the rest of your movie, how can they do that?
They can get in touch with me on LinkedIn. That's the easiest way to do it. And on my web page is dtstrategist.com.
Yeah. Thank you for your time today. I really enjoyed this conversation. And by the way, we had done another show before. It was not on video though, but it was like data to dollars. We would include the link in the show notes section so people can go and watch that. I mean, listen to that as well. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much, Ina.
This is The Corporate Life. More stories, more insight, more truth. Until the next episode, stay curious. Don't forget to subscribe.